Lawrence, what's coming up?
Now to Jacqui Heinrich live at the White House with more on the president's comments saying that it looks like the terrorists were responsible for that hospital attack. Jacqui, I know that he said he was going to have the National Security Advisor investigate this, but it looks like he's already reached a conclusion based on the evidence that's been released, right?
Well, and we know, Lawrence, that the U.S. was going to be reviewing intelligence that it received before making any conclusions about this. The initial statements that were given by the White House did not assign any blame. So that comment from the president was the very first time we heard any analysis as to who the U.S. is blaming for this, and the president saying, based on everything that he's seen, that he's backing up Israel's claim that it was not them, that it originated in Gaza, and the Israelis have said that it was the Islamic Jihad, as Trey just detailed. But moreover, the president's aim for the rest of the day is to shore up a war plan with Israel, to get a clear picture of their strategy as they take their next steps to stomp out Hamas, while also signaling to other actors in the region with the president's presence there, not to stoke this fight, or you might face a U.S. response. But as we saw with that hospital bombing, initial reports that Israel was to blame, public sentiment around this mission that Israel is embarking on can shift in an instant. The president saying this morning that Israel is not responsible based on what he's seen, crystallizing the test that Biden and the U.S. will face to maintain resolve, standing behind Israel.
I want you to know you're not alone. You are not alone. As I emphasized earlier, we will continue to have Israel's back as you work to defend your people. We'll continue to work with you and partners across the region to prevent more tragedy to innocent civilians.
And Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also saying just about an hour ago, speaking to the reality that we're seeing play out when it comes to civilian casualties. Listen.
Civilians are unfortunately harmed. Hamas is responsible and should be held accountable for all civilian casualties. We saw the cost of this terrible war crime yesterday when a rocket fired by a Palestinian terrorist misfired and landed on a Palestinian hospital. The entire world was rightfully outraged, but this outrage should be directed not in Israel, but at the terrorists.
Although Biden's meetings with the Jordanians, the Egyptians, and the Palestinian Authority were canceled after that hospital bombing, we are told that Biden will hold phone calls on his return flight to the U.S. To continue these efforts to secure safe passage for civilians out of Gaza. Meantime, when he gets back to Washington, a fight that he's going to be meeting on the ground here is an effort in Congress to secure aid for Israel, which is going to be critically important to determining the trajectory of this war and really how long it lasts for them to achieve their objectives, guys.
Indeed. And Jacqui, so once the president gets back to Joint Base Andrews and they're in the White House, it sounds like, is he going to abandon the pre-scheduled schedule of domestic stuff and now just concentrate on this for a while?
We don't really have a clear idea of the president's schedule over the next couple of days. I mean, this trip came together, as we all saw, very quickly.
Yep.
And is changing by the minute. I mean, it changed while he was on Air Force One, the second half of it getting canceled. I don't think we've ever seen that happen before for any president, to have a meeting, a foreign leader meeting canceled on your way to it. So it's all very fluid, but the officials here have been clear about what their objectives are, certainly, over the next few days and weeks. And we're going to be hearing later on this morning from the Treasury Department about some sanctions against Hamas. I would expect that that will be one of the first points that we hear about when they return.
Great. All right. Thank you, Jacqui.